engine running.
Namaste to everyone, and thank you again for joining me here in the Unity of Consciousness. You know, society's waxing pretty worse. There's lots of hatred, there's lots of separation. There's wars going on over religion, as has been going on for eons and eons through time. Society is waxing worse through political beliefs as well. And recently, that one particular subject has caused just so much hatred and so much separation between society, labeling people as the us and the them. And even in our personal lives, things are just, society is just, it has a very unpeaceful state. And especially with the controversy behind homosexuality as it refers to gay marriage, and even more recently, gays being in the Boy Scouts. Well, here in Unity of Consciousness, we believe that no one of any lifestyle, of any belief, should be left out of the possibilities and all the fruits of society. This includes marriage and other things of this nature. But even in your personal life, and achieving this global peace to calm down the situations that I have just mentioned is something far beyond this episode, because today I want to talk about the type of peace that you can have in your personal life, even though all of these things befall us in society. Now, I want us to understand what peace is. You see, peace is the cessor of action. Cessor is Latin for cease. So we would have to understand that as long as we continue to do unpeaceful things, an unpeaceful nature will manifest. So what is peace? Do we fight for peace? No, because that just brings on more war and more fighting. Do we argue for peace? No, we do not, because when you argue, that also brings about offense. Peace is serenity. You see, we have to learn to understand that we cannot control everything in life. Even our children, think about your child. A child has to be disciplined through their whole life. Why? Because you cannot control anything or anyone but yourself. So peace is that nature in which we learn to gain serenity and accept what is going on around us. Now, this does not mean that we do not endeavor to change our surroundings, but we do so in a calmly manner that does not include any type of physical, aggressive action, because every action has an equal and opposite reaction. If you aggress one, they will aggress you. We cannot have peace in ourselves or in this world if we do not begin to understand that we must cease this arguing, this debate. We must stop telling one another what they are good about, how they are bad. We're going to have to get out of that. For peace is simply acceptance. Look around you. How many things is there around you that really just affects your life? Well, not much, because you're watching this video. So you yet have life, and you have another day to understand and accept things. In this serenity, we also want to do some self-evaluation. Always take time to look at, what did I do for this to happen? What decisions that I make that my life is now how it is? Once you culminate that, you know how to fix it. That will create peace. This is how you gain that serenity. Understand that karma is a fact of life. It does happen. We must let the homosexuals be homosexual and give them the rights that they must have to achieve this peace and serenity. As long as we walk around being upset, being mad, and wanting to change someone, we will never have peace. This is how we create peace. We live and we let live. We let people of different religious beliefs have their beliefs, accept their beliefs, and even learn from them instead of being dogmatic and believe that our way is the only way. And with politics, this is hard, and it's going to be hard. But with politics, we have to understand that there is no one truth. No one truth. No one truth in society of any kind. No one belief. No one opinion. No, everyone and everything is valid in its nature and is understood. So we create peace in our political beliefs by understanding where each other is coming from instead of trying to say, I'm right, you're wrong. We have got to change our perception of things if we want to be peaceful. This is what peace is. This is nirvana physica. This is how we get it. We have to be peaceful. So, my brothers and my sisters of life, I want us to understand that we have to be serene. We have to have serenity. We must accept life in society, how it comes. This is how we create a positive energy that engulfs all of the world. Yes, there can be peace. It can. But everyone has to come to this unity of consciousness to understand that we have to accept, we have to understand. Even if we walk away with our own mind, it is okay. And I wanted to understand also that beliefs of any kind are biases. And psychologists label biases as a limit to human cognition. Whatever it is that we solely believe, we believe that for a reason that is based on our own perception. But our perception, mankind's perception, can be totally off. It can be wrong. We cannot be peaceful only trusting in our own perception. This is peace, everyone. And I want us to be peaceful. It saddens me to turn on the news and see the wars and the battles over homosexuality. It saddens my heart because all we have to do is just accept one another and love each other, regardless of what we believe or what we think. When we become serene, when we understand, when we most of all accept and love, this is how we achieve peace on a global level, and this is how you can achieve peace in your life. Begin to accept, begin to love, and begin to be serene, and peace will be unto you. Thank you for joining me again here in the Unity of Consciousness. I hope that you will join me for my next teaching that will be coming up soon. God bless, and please let us take care of ourselves and each other.
All engine running.